Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm alive again. I can barely contain my excitement for the Dark Ages. This is real. So I played Doom Eternal once more and took notes very rigorously to prepare myself for the Dark Ages. These notes are a little scattered, but I promise I'll try my best to be entertaining. Start a new game, preferably not on Nightmare. If you're a little bitch, don't be stupid and pick sticky bombs immediately. Sticky bombs are your friends. Spam the hell out of this shit. And are you really having analysis paralysis? What are you doing? Pick precision bolt! Hell on Earth and Exultia are not that bad. I totally expect you won't die. You do know what rune you'll pick first, right? Pick air control. Pick air control! You'll get the dash ability in Exultia. And this is where the real game begins. There's actually a huge oversight by the developers in this game. The movement abilities aren't already unlocked from the beginning, like they should be. They increase your dash refill speed, weapon swap speed, etc, etc. Here's what you're gonna do. Buy all of them as soon as you can. It will feel like you're merging with your computer. Cultist base. This is where shit starts to get real. Mainly because your super shotgun is nearby.
A relic from your past.
You're given one of the greatest weapons in one of the coolest fight sequences. If I could puppet a revenant. The alt fire of the super shotgun is a grapple hook. Ooh. Yes, you use it to pull yourself to demons. And that's cool, but I'm gonna teach you how to fly. Step 1, straight. Step 2, swing your mouse to break the chain and dude, when you maintain this momentum by landing with a B-hop, it just... Doom Hunter Base is where the actual game begins. You've collected a lot of tools and the game's combat system starts coming together. If you see yourself dying a lot, ask yourself, is there something you're not using? Stop walking up to that mancubus without a plan. Freeze him, use your blood punch to disarm his cannons, set him on fire for some armor, SSG and ballista, boom! He's dead. Obviously, you don't have to memorize these combos. Once you get in the zone, the combos come from within. All while one of the best soundtracks plays in the game. The arena combat of Doom Eternal starts reaching its peak here, and there's just more of it in the next missions. See demon, kill demon, not much to say except it's fun. I've heard the same fucking jokes so many times, it gets annoying. But honestly, watching the Doom guy do the exact opposite of what Samuel says almost immediately, it made me exhale from my nose. Boss fights are not Doom Eternal's strong suit. I mean, look at this bitch. Wake me when he puts his shield down. Seriously, the only interesting thing in this fight is when he pulls another drumstick out of his asshole. Thankfully, it doesn't matter because the meat of the game is in the arenas. Flying across the platforms, flaming a horde of demons, getting quick switches on a Baron of Hell, taking out the weak points on a Revenant, and you start locking in. Ew, dude, you're so ugly, man, what the fuck? Doom Eternal added this mod manager thing where the developers just went fuck it and gave the players all the reign of the tools they used to make this game. I expected something crazy to come out of this, like Etch Doom Remastered, but at least you can make the Mancubi look like Shrek and Big Chungus. I used some visual mods and this mod for the hammer, where every time you use it, Hugo Martin yells highly recommend. The first DLC is good. I don't know what you want from me. Now, Tag 2 introduces the hammer, and that's where the real game begins. Recharging it is fucking easy. It takes 2 of either glory kills or weak points. A Mancubus, that's a hammer. A Revenant, that's a hammer. 2 zombies, that's a hammer. I love how generous they were with this thing. It's like Doom ended with a big bang. This is just fun. I would talk about how bad the final boss of Attack 2 is and how much I hate fighting this guy, but unfortunately, he does not exist. He's not real. I beat him once to prove that I did it, and then never again. And after you beat Amora, Doom Eternal comes to an end. What about the Dark Lord? I just told you to ignore him, but after every big bang must come a crude beginning. Doom is trying to return to its pixelated roots. This is what happens when you try to dodge a projectile in Doom Eternal. This won't be a problem if you just keep moving, which is exactly what Doom Eternal wants you to do. In the Dark Ages though, the projectiles are slow. Very slow. So slow that you can avoid them just by sidestepping. Just like in Doom 1. I can't help but draw a lot of parallels from Cuphead. Dodging bullet hells, parrying the pink, the green things. Except the Dark Ages is a million times more organic and demonic and industrial. I did not think it was going to be possible to make the super shotgun beefier than it already is, but what can I say, they proved me wrong. I don't have any complaints with the weapons, they all look cool as fuck. Speaking of cool as fuck, I bet that the dragon and the mech are just one and done.
Neither of these are one and done features either.
I was skeptical at first, but then I remembered. The premium edition of the Dark Ages comes with skins for the dragon and the mech. They wouldn't make skins for menial, tried parts of the game. Also, you know that there's some unicorn themed or some other silly themed skin pack. I don't know what it looks like, but I love it already. There's a chance that the mech fights are gonna be something like Titanfall 2, if not better. And for that, I'm gonna say that I'm not cautiously optimistic, I'm more... I have some deeply tragic news. My PC is not even close to meeting the minimum requirements for this game. And unless I get magically sponsored by a gaming company like MSI, I'm just not gonna play the game. I can't. But you can. And if you do, I want you to do one thing. Enjoy it. Even if you play on the easiest difficulty. Because all the modifiers turn to the easiest settings. Like a little bitch. Hey! Nah, I'm just kidding. Have fun. Because I... can't. Oh. Thank you for watching. I had a lot more to say, but I can't look at another loading bar. Doom Eternal gave me a lot of good memories, and I hope that the Dark Ages can do the same for a lot of others. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good one. Bye!